Hey guys, Thrasher here, and today we're talking about rare metals. How to get them, where to use them, what you should actually use them on, and what you should definitely not use them on. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing we should talk about is how to get rare metals. So the first thing I want to mention is that rare metals are a finite resource. You can't just keep farming them forever. The ways that you get them, once you get them in a certain way, so if you get it from a mission clear or from one of these missions right here, there's only so many you can get. So now let's talk about how you actually get them. The easiest way to get them, or the fastest way to get them in my opinion, are Z missions and daily missions. So Z missions, there are many different Z missions that give rare metals. They're this thing right here. You can go through your Z missions and look. I've actually completed pretty much every Z mission that gives them, except for losing PvP matches. So I'm working on that. The other way to get them through missions is your daily missions. I've already cleared all mine, but every day you're going to get 6 daily missions that each give out 10 of the rare metals. So that's another 60 every day that you get right there. The other way is through PvP. So there's a couple ways that you get PvP rare metals. So as you go through the ranks from 1 to 50, you will get mission completions, rare metals each time you do that. But also at the end of a season, if you go to season reward list, you'll actually see that whatever battle rank you end up at, you're going to get a certain amount of rare metals. And this is pretty much the most rare metals that you're going to get is from these rewards right here. So you can get up to 2,000 if you max out, and then if you actually hit the leaderboard, so top 1,000, you will get even more than that. I assume most people probably won't get to here because only a few can end up here, but you'll get all the season reward ones. And then the other way to get missions is by story mission full clears. So if you go to main story, select story, and then you go into any of these events and you open them up, go to challenge, and when you full clear this, you're going to get 10 exchange medals. Okay, so every single mission has one of these. So for however many missions there are, you can get 10. So if you were to clear just book 7, that's 8 missions, sorry, 8 missions right there. That would be 80 medals. So now let's go into how you can use these medals and the ways that you should not use these medals. So if you go to menu and go to PvP, you can go into the exchange shop and you select rare metals. There are 2 main things that I suggest you buy with rare metals. The Spirit Bomb Goku, and I suggest you get him to 2 stars, 3 stars if you want to be a little frivolous with your spending, whatever, get him to 3 stars. And then I suggest you stop after 3 stars, don't spend any more rare metals on him. And the other thing that you can spend rare metals on, because it takes a long time to farm them, are 2-star Super Souls. So as you see, I have 1 Super Soul 2 left. You can buy 1 of each color. So if you're leveling up a character and you get level capped at 600 and you don't have the extra Super Soul 2 you need to go past 600, you can get it here. Some people buy Super Soul 1s. I highly recommend you do not do that unless you're in a situation where you are leveling up a character and they're level capped, and every time you run a mission you're just wasting experience and you really need it right now. Grab it. But these are pretty easy to farm, so I suggest that you don't use your rare metals on this. Do not use rare metals on the adventure slot key. Adventure slot keys do not give you a permanent adventure slot. They only give you an adventure slot for 10 adventures, so it's absolutely not worth it. In reality, you're paying 5 rare metals to get 1 extra adventure. It's just not worth it. And then all the rest of this stuff is easily farmable. The reason that I tell you to keep your rare metals is because they have set a precedent up here where we now know there will be units that we can buy, and there's probably going to be more units in the future that we're going to buy. So we may have another sparking unit that shows up, and you want to make sure that if one does show up and it's a good unit, that you have the rare metals ready to go to buy it immediately so you can level it up and you can use it in PvP, in story, whatever you need it for. So I highly recommend you only spend it in the ways I suggested a minute ago. And that's really all there is to rare metals. So if you guys like this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Throw your comments down below. I'll get to them, and I will see you guys in the next video.